Hey, happy Tuesday, fuckers. Or actually, no, it's Wednesday. I'm sorry. It's not even the right day of the week. Shit. I'm a little frazzled at the moment, you might say. Kind of going back and forth with the people that we bought the Subaru from. We've had it for 1 week, and it's developing a handful of issues that need to be addressed. That the way that the car was sold to me, and what it appeared to be when I looked at it, and what it's turning out to be. But they're going to handle it next week. Oh, don't drive the car. We're going to drive the car. We're going to go out dumpstering in it at least, and then we can use the truck for the rest of everything else. Because, you know, it's got $800 worth of new suspension and tires on it. My dick itches. Just kidding. So, we are in the truck, as you can see, and it is we today. Hi, dear.
Hello.
And again, she's off camera, but it's on the other side of the car this time. We are headed to Folly Beach. Because when she's not working, she comes out to work with me. She has a reason for that she always tells people.
Well, when I burn a few more calories, I can eat a few more calories.
Well, that's not necessarily the story that she told Bob and Catherine, but anyway, yeah. So
it keeps me healthy.
It keeps you healthy.
Keeps me busy, keeps me moving. I like to eat.
Surprisingly, I forget to eat. We are definitely polar opposites on that. But like 3 o'clock in the afternoon will come around and I'll be like, fuck, I haven't eaten anything today. And then I spoil my dinner. I just don't eat during the daytime. I don't know, especially when it's hot. I consume liquids. Just went to the lovely gas station. The land whale who usually works in there is not, the new manager is not there today. Tried to get a soda. They have no cups. Into which the girl working behind the counter automatically assumed the reason I was looking for a styrofoam cup is because I wanted to go get drunk at the beach. Nope. No, I wanted a styrofoam cup for my Diet Coke because I am a Diet Coke drinker. I have that in common with President Trump. Like now, I want a styrofoam cup. Like I don't want one of your plastic cups. The ice in those things, they melt in January in 15 minutes, especially when it's 90 degrees in South Carolina. Anyway, this has been 3 minutes of your life that you'll never get back, looking at me driving down the road in my pick-em-up truck. I don't have anything else insightful to say at the moment, so I'm going to catch you at when we're down, well, unless there's something interesting that happens between here and the beach. 3 minutes and 15 seconds now of your life you'll never get back. Alright, so welcome to the neighborhoods of fantastic Folly Beach, where people actually live. At one time, this was a vacation rental at one time, but the people who owned it have since retired, and they now live in this. I think they had a total of 5 houses down here. Anyway, this is the one they chose to live in. They're out of the country at the moment, so there's nothing real fancy happening in the yard. You see the hydrangeas are coming back. When we had Hurricane Irma blow through here last year, I want to show you where the water line. Probably can't see it. Now, the water was up to about here, which about waist high when the storm surge came in which every year when we get flooding like that, these 2 bottom rooms that these people have got get all jacked up. Water leaking through there because I watered their house plants. That a little elevator right there used to be an outdoor shower, but they've moved their shower over here. Like I said, there's nothing real fancy schmancy about, oh well, it is pretty damn fancy. That's their shower. But as far as landscaping is concerned, these over here, those are called cast irons. Of course, we got bamboo. It goes crazy as a privacy screen. The Confederate jasmine is slowly starting to come back. All this is dead. I should probably pull all that out. I just haven't had the time, and they're not home. So, but yeah, the salt water came through, and that's what little bit of it's coming back. This here is a tea olive. Not a fan. This thing needs to go. It started to push some new growth. I mean, we're waiting on things that defoliated. But see, it's still kind of alive down there, so perhaps I could cut it and we'll see. But yeah, there's one of my yards. It's funny, the little oak tree volunteers that pop up under this, they just have me run a weed eater through it, which is fine. It's free plants. But there's one part of my, wow, I got weed eater arm. My arms are shaking from running the weed eater. Yeah, I've been taking care of this yard for, this is the 4th summer, going on 4 years here. Lots of bugs. Need to put some bug spray on at the moment because my legs are itchier than a sumbitch. I'm getting bit. That is a downside to a yard that nobody's ever on, except for you, is that the bugs eat you. Close the gate. Get on down to the next house, where guess what? We get to do some pine straw. Nope.
Okay, that's...
Yeah, I did run the weed eater there. So, this is the part of Folly Beach that you generally don't see if you come here. Of course, until we get on to the next block. But, yeah, actually people who live down here. How and why they live down here is absolutely beyond me, because from afar this place looks nice, but it is far from nice. So you'll find, you know, your run-of-the-mill beer cans, condom wrappers, tampon applicators, you know, when you get near where the beach is at.
And no, ladies, he is not kidding. It has happened to me.
Yep, they're all over the place.
Absolutely.
It's a good old time. See if Duffy is here this week. She is not, so we can park in her driveway. Yay. That person's gonna get a parking ticket in that gold van up there because their tires are on the pavement.
Yep.
Note to anybody who comes to Folly Beach, if you park, make sure your tires are off of the pavement or you get a parking ticket. So, then I got this cute little house that once upon a time we did a walkthrough on. I get to do pine straw here today.
She's a nice lady.
Oh, she's a super nice lady, and I think the wife likes her perfume. Alright, so we're about midway through this pine straw job that we're doing here today. Ran out of drink, I had to go to the gas station, went to get a refill. And I just realized something about Folly Beach and some of their bogus fucking laws. Because I have a styrofoam cup, if I were, if the code enforcement man or policeman on Folly Beach sees me drinking out of a styrofoam cup, I can get a $500 fine. Something else, that the single-use plastic bags down here, you can get a $500 fine for bringing things to the beach in a plastic bag as well. Doesn't matter if you leave your tampon applicator on the side of the road, but you can't have a plastic bag. Perhaps if you had plastic bags, you might have somewhere to put your shit. Anyway, interesting little tidbit about Folly Beach there. They will give you a ticket for any and everything. And do not try to operate down here without a business license. The code enforcement man will be on your ass. Be up on your ass. Fuck, somebody's honking. Anyway, yeah. So there's a whole bunch of sirens and a helicopter and whatever. I'm gonna drive down the direction the helicopter was flying to take a look and see.
It's towards the washout, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were flying down toward the washout. Yeah, somewhere east side Folly Beach. A whole lot of, if you've never been here, here it is. And this is all it is. Not much to it. Hey, Folly Beach, let's drive all the way down from Ohio so we can sit in traffic. Anyway, the complete and utter fucking chaos down here. Oh, this is great. These people parked in the middle of the crosswalk.
With their tires out. Is that a double ticket?
There's still somebody in that car. There's a ticket with that Jeep. If this white car up here on the left doesn't move, that's a ticket. As he's in the road. These people, I got this dick bag coming up on the side of me over here, see? I gotta stop and go around. Or how about this lady pushing the double stroller down the middle of the road? The lane lines down here are purely subjective. Let's see, there's a ticket. White truck is over the line.
Ticket.
Tires over the line. Let's see. Depending on who's writing tickets, that may or may not be a ticket because he's on the line. That's you come down here in the summertime, man, and that's they got like 5 guys that ride around on golf carts, and that's all they do is write tickets.
Yeah, they hire them just for summer.
Yeah. Ticket. On the white one there. I don't know what the total count is yet, but yeah, they make that one over there, that Buick's a ticket. They make their money down here. I mean, there's people that make an entire year's salary by writing tickets. This is unreal that it's already this busy down here, and this is only a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine trying to come down here on a Saturday.
Well, like, I know where my mom is. They're still in school.
Hey, look, there's Budweiser's on the side of the road next to that car. There was 5 of them.
I think that might be a...
Yeah, that's a ticket. Anyway, there's nothing exciting going on here, so I'm going to stop this. Alright, so you get down to this part here. This part they call the washout. When Hurricane Hugo came through here, this this area used to be as wide as the rest of the island. So about another 5 or 6 blocks wide. However, this is all it is at the moment, is one road down the middle is all that survived that, and they still have to rebuild this beach every couple of years. It's yeah, I don't know. I don't ever come down to this part of the beach. Then again, I don't even ever come to this beach anymore as it is, but the tide has to be out in order to even be able to function on this piece of beach. This water comes all the way up to the rocks that you see over here on the right. You go all the way down to the end of this, and then it's about a mile walk. You can get to the Morris Island Lighthouse down here. If you don't know what the Morris Island Lighthouse is, Google it. It's down at the end of this road. Perhaps one day in the fall, once it cools off, we'll come down here and take a look at that. Because it is kind of neat, sort of. You can't get to it. It's out in the middle of the water.
Super early.
What?
Super early, maybe?
Super early. What come down here like 5 o'clock in the morning? I ain't fucking around with that shit. Well, they have a shower on the side there. That's new. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning.